Imagine this. Three operators are working on the same machine. The first operator produces excellent quality. The second operator produces average quality. The third operator produces defects. Now, let me ask you a simple question. Is the problem the operators, or is the problem that everyone is working differently? This happens in many organizations. Every operator has their own method, their own sequence, their own settings, their own shortcuts, and management wonders why quality keeps changing. The answer is simple. There is no standard work. Today, we will discuss what standard work really means, why world-class organization depends on it, why many people misunderstand it, and how standard work becomes the foundation of quality, lean, and continuous improvement. Let's begin. Hello everyone, I'm Sagar Naik, founder of Swades Quality Management Services. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing on one of the most important concepts in manufacturing. Yes, it is often ignored. That concept is standard work. Some people think standard work means writing an SOP. Others think it means forcing everyone to work in exactly the same way. Both are incorrect. Standard work is much more than a document. It is the best known method of performing a job safely, efficiently, and consistently. Let's understand it with a simple example. Imagine you visit your favorite restaurant every week, every time. You order the same dish, but every visit, it tastes different. Sometimes top spicy, sometimes top salty, sometimes undercooked. Would you continue visiting that restaurant? Probably not. Why? Because customers expect consistency. Manufacturing is no different. Customers expect the same product every time. Consistency is impossible without standard work. So what is standard work? Standard work means the best known method of performing a task today. It defines the correct sequence, the correct method, the correct settings, the correct tools, the correct quality checks, the correct safety requirements. Everyone follows the same method. Not because people cannot think, but because consistency produces predictable results. Why is it called standard work? Notice something important. It is called the best known methodology today, not the perfect method forever. Tomorrow, someone may discover a better way. The standard changes, process improves, then everyone follows the new standard. Standard work supports improvement. It does not stop improvement. What happens without the standard work? Let's see what usually happens. One operator says, I have always done it this way. Another says, my previous company used a different method. A supervisor teaches something different. A senior operator develops shortcuts. Within a few weeks, everyone performs the same job differently. Now imagine trying to investigate a quality complaint. Which method caused a defect? Nobody knows because there was never one standard. Standard work reduces variation. Variation is the enemy of quality. When methods change, results change. When results change, defects increase. Customer complaints increase. Rework increases. Scrap increases. Standard work reduces unnecessary variation. And stable processes produce better quality. Standard work is not an SOP alone. Many organizations proudly show thick files of SOPs, but nobody follows them. The document exists, the process does not. Real standard work is visible on the shop floor. People follow it every day. Supervisors verify it. Leaders support it. If the document stays inside the cupboard, it is not a standard work. Let us take a simple example. A company assembles plastic components. Three operators perform the same assembly. Operator 1 takes 45 seconds. Operator 2 takes 60 seconds. Operator 3 takes 80 seconds. Quality also varies. Management thinks some operators are faster, some are slower. But after observing the process, they discover something surprising. Each operator follows a different sequence. Once one best method is established, everyone follows it. Cycle time becomes consistent. Quality improves. Training becomes easier. Productivity increases. The difference was not the people. The difference was standard work. So let's see the three elements of standard work. Standard work has three important elements. First, tuck time. This is the pace required to meet customer demand. Second, work sequence. The exact order in which activities are performed. Third, standard work in process. The minimum material needed to keep production flowing smoothly. These three elements create consistency. Why operators like standard work? Some people think operators dislike standards. Actually, good operators appreciate clear expectations. They know exactly what to do, how to do it, what quality is expected, what safety precautions to follow. Clear standards reduce confusion. Now, why leaders need standard work? Leaders also need standard work. Imagine a supervisor walking through the production area. How can they identify abnormal conditions if there is no normal condition? Standard work defines normal. Anything outside that standard becomes an abnormality. Now, leaders know exactly where to focus. Standard works make training easier. Think about a new employee joining your factory. If every experienced operator teaches differently, how long will training take? And what will the new employee actually learn? Probably three different methods. Standard work creates one consistent training system. Everyone learns the same process. Competency improves faster. Standard work supports safety as well. Standard work is not only about quality, it also improves safety. Correct lifting techniques, machine operating procedures, PPE requirements, lockout procedures, safe handling methods all become part of standard work. Consistency reduces accidents. Standard work supports continuous improvements as well. Here is something many people misunderstand. They think standard work prevents innovation. Actually, the opposite is true. You cannot improve something if everyone performs it differently. First, create one standard, then improve that standard, then update it, then train everyone again. This is how continuous improvement works. Why standard work fail? Many organizations create standard work, but it is never followed. Why? Because employees were never involved. The document is too complicated. Nobody reviews compliance. Supervisors ignore deviations. Management changes priorities every week. A standard that nobody follows is not a standard. How to create a good standard work? Step number 1, observe the actual process. Go to the shop floor. Don't create standards from the office. Step 2, identify the best known method. Involve experienced operators, quality, production, maintenance. Step 3, document it simply. Use photographs, diagrams, simple language. Avoid unnecessary complexity. Step 4, train every operator. Everyone should understand not only what to do, but why it matters. Step 5, verify regularly. Observe the work, provide coaching, correct deviations immediately. Step 6, improve continuously. Wherever a better method is discovered, update the standard. Train everyone again. Let's discuss one Swades insight. One lesson I have learned over the years is this. Most organizations don't have a process problems. They have consistency problems. When every person follow a different method, the organization cannot produce consistent results. Standard work creates discipline. Discipline creates stability. Stability creates quality. And quality creates customer trust. That is why standard work is one of the strongest foundation of operational excellence. If there is one message I want you to remember, it is this. Standard work is not about restricting people. It is about creating consistency. It is not about paperwork. It is about predictable performance. It is not about stopping improvement. It is about making improvement possible. Without standard work, there is confusion. With standard work, there is stability. And where there is stability, there is quality, there is productivity, there is safety, and there is continuous improvement. That is why every world-class organization begins with standard work. If you found this video useful, please like this video. Share it with your production team, your quality team, and your leadership team. Subscribe to the channel for practical insights on quality management, lean manufacturing, operational excellence, daily management systems, ISO management systems, and business transformation. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.